If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.
Hello, this is Corinne, and here is your trending news break story. Will Smith is set to produce a drama version of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The 50-year-old actor previously starred in the beloved 90s sitcom, which we've seen him shoot to his stardom. It's now been confirmed that his Westbrook studio production company will now team up with Universal TV to make the reboot of the iconic series as a gritty drama. The reboot is inspired by a fan-made trailer that went viral in 2019 when a cinematographer named Morgan Cooper reimagined the sitcom as a drama titled Bel-Air. This followed the same plot as the comedy, but with a much darker vibe. Will loved the trailer so much that he decided to make it into a show, and has gotten Morgan on board to co-create the production with executive producer and showrunner Chris Collins. Now that's it for today's trending news break. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news break. Police in Chicago said 100 people were arrested and 13 officers were injured after hundreds smashed windows, stole from stores, and clashed with police earlier today in Chicago's Magnificent Miles shopping district and other parts of the city's downtown. About 400 officers were dispatched to Chicago's downtown area after seeing posts on social media encouraging a caravan of cars to engage in looting. Chicago Police Department Superintendent David Brown said at a news conference Monday. At one point, shots were fired at police and officers returned fire. No officers were wounded by gunfire, but Brown said a security guard and a civilian were hospitalized in critical condition after being shot. Let's send our love and positive vibe to the city of Chicago. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's top trending news story. Jordyn Woods just bared it all, and the internet can't seem to get enough. The 22-year-old model became a top Twitter trend on Saturday after she shared a video of herself getting a pathetic drainage massage on her booty. Jordyn visited Scenic, a clinic in Beverly Hills on Friday, the same day her former BFF, Kylie Jenner, went viral for her surprise cameo in Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's WAP music video. And that's it for today's trending news break. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news break. Former Hollywood star Cameron Diaz has revealed her reasons for retiring from the movie business, saying she found peace when quitting acting. Diaz appeared on Gwyneth Paltrow's In Good Health, the Sessions series on Wednesday. She discussed her wine business and how her mentality changed as she got older and the impact her career had on her well-being and relationships. And that's it for today's news break. Hello, this is Corinne, and here's today's trending news break. The Federal Bureau of Investigation raided the California home of YouTube star Jake Paul this morning, according to TMZ and CBS LA. Agents removed several objects that looked like firearms from Paul's home. ABC 7 reported the Bureau is investigating allegations of criminal acts surrounding an incident at an Arizona mall in May. A spokesperson for the FBI's Phoenix office told The Verge. A second location in Las Vegas, Nevada, was also raided today in connection with the investigation. TMZ says the home is owned by Arman Izzati, a friend of Paul, who was also connected to the incident at the mall. And that's it for today's trending news break. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news break. Michelle Obama is celebrating Barack Obama's 59th birthday with a sweet message. Today, the former First Lady shared an old family vacation photo with daughter Sasha, which is 19, and Malia, who is 22, to social media to celebrate her husband's big day. Happy birthday to my favorite guy, she wrote. Here's to all the good days, blue skies, and new adventures to come, adding a kiss emoji at the end of her birthday message. And that's it for today's trending news story. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news break. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson purchased the XFL for $15 million today. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson purchasing the XFL is a cause for excitement. At least it is indefinitely more interesting than an anonymous hedge fund manager emerging as the face of the bankrupt spring football league. But Johnson off-field star power will mean little to the XFL if they can't find better talent. Low-scoring games and sloppy play will continue to repel the masses regardless of who's sitting in the league's executive suite. Johnson is the head of a group that agreed to purchase the XFL for $15 million, according to a news release. His investors include his ex-wife and business partner Danny Garcia, along with Redbird Capital Partners. The XFL declared Chapter 11 bankruptcy on April the 13th, citing the financial hardships of the coronavirus pandemic. Now that's it for today's trending news story. Back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news story. Nikki Bella and Artem Chinkzavez are the proud parents of a baby boy. The Total Bella star and her pro dancer fiancé welcomed their first child on Friday. The couple announced the news on Sunday, just a few hours after her twin sister Brie Bella announced her baby boy arrival on Saturday. And that's it for today's trending news story. This is Corinne, and here's today's trending news break. Today marks the International Friendship Day. It's an occasion dedicated to celebrating those we love. It's also the perfect chance for retailers to strengthen customer relationships while reaching new audience, offering customers exclusive rewards to share with friends in celebration of International Friendship Day. It does have the potential to be your best campaign yet. That's it for today's trending news break. Now, back to the show. Hello, this is Corinne, and here's your news trending story for today. Malik Abdul-Bassett, a rapper, singer, and founding member of The Roots, has died. According to a statement posted on the group's verified Twitter account, he was 47. A publicist for the group confirmed the news. We regretfully inform you of the passing of our beloved brother and longtime Roots member, Malik Abdul-Bassett. The statement reads, "May he be remembered for his devotion to Islam and innovation as one of the most gifted MCs of all time. We ask that you please respect his family in our time of mourning. No cause of death has been confirmed." Now that's it for today's news story. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's new trending news story. The Ellen DeGeneres Show is under internal investigation by Warner Media following a series of allegations of racism, workplace intimidation, and other mistreatment made by employees of the popular daytime talk show. A person familiar with the situation confirmed to NPR on Tuesday that Warner Media has begun an investigation into complaints of toxic workplace behavior behind the scene at the show. Variety has reported on Monday that the internal investigation is underway. Now that's it for today's trending news story. Now back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and here's today's trending news story. Sophia Turner and Joe Jonas are delighted to announce the birth of their baby, a representative for Turner said in a statement provided to CNN. The couple married last year in two separate ceremonies. One was a casual affair in Las Vegas, and the other was a more lavish event in France. That's it for today's new trending news story. Hello, this is Corinne, and here's your trending news story for today. Recently, Jeopardy host Alex Trebek had jokingly made a comment that he would choose Betty White to replace him as host. He would choose Betty because she's younger and funnier. Trebek, who turns 80 today, said he has no plans of retiring, even though he is battling with stage 4 cancer. He has been the host of Jeopardy since 1984 and is contracted to complete his contract until 2022. That's it for today's story. Now back to you. Hello, this is Corinne. Here's your trending news topic for today. Walmart announced today that it will spend about $428 million on cash bonuses for hourly employees. They're doing this as a reward for continuing to work during the coronavirus pandemic. Starting this year, Thanksgiving Day is now a company holiday, so don't expect your local Walmarts to be open. Walmart is the biggest private employer in the U.S. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is your trending news for today. A Connecticut bar has pulled a beer from its lineup after customers complained that the bottle looked like a KKK hood. According to the beer's brewer, It was designed to denounce racism. The yellow belly beer is retailed at $40 per bottle. And that's it for your trending news story for today. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's trending news story. In addition to today being Embrace Your Geekiness Day, it is also National French Fry Day. Not even Corona can ruin America's love affair with the crispy golden spuds. The annual celebration gives French fry lovers nationwide a chance to score deals on fries. You can visit restaurants such as McDonald's, Fatburger, Steak and Shake, and White Castle to redeem your free French fries. Visit CNN.com for more details. Also, our special condolences to the family of Glee actress Naya Rivera, whose body was found at California Lake. Authority says she drowned while saving her son. Now, back to the show. Hello, my name is Corinne, and here is your trending news story for today. We are forced to simplify things, and that includes our soda flavors as they disappear from store shelves due to aluminum can storage. Americans are stocking up on canned beverages during the lockdown, straining manufacturers. Coca-Cola has reported that they are working closely with their customers and their suppliers to migrate the challenges during this unprecedented time. Now, to keep it simple, back to you, Kay. This is Corinne, and here is today's trending news break. A landmark Supreme Court ruling affirms Native American rights in Oklahoma. A recent 5-4 decision declared that much of eastern Oklahoma is an Indian reservation. This could reshape criminal justice in the area by preventing state authorities from prosecuting Native Americans. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and I'm here with today's trending news break. A tell-all book by Trump's niece, Mary Trump, was allowed to move forward after a recent court ruling. The president has claimed that the critical memoir cannot be published because of a very powerful NDA. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne with today's trending news break. Canada Day party goes virtual amid COVID-19 restrictions. Today is Canada Day, but in-person festivals were canceled amid COVID-19 restrictions. Organizers instead offered an online show featuring Canadian pop stars, which include Alanis Morissette and Avril Lavigne, along with other artists. Now, back to the show. When you mix business with love. And this is Corinne with today's trending story. Porn star Ron Jeremy pleads not guilty to 3 rape charges, and he remains in an LA jail. Porn star Ron Jeremy appears in court at Claret Shortridge Falls Criminal Justice Center on June 23rd in LA, California. Hyatt, also known as Ron Jeremy, is facing charges of rape of 3 women and sexually assaulting another in a separate incident dating back to 2014. And back to you. Hello, I'm Corinne, and here's today's trending news topic. No longer can we simply give a firm handshake when we formally meet someone, as one company's hand sanitizer products contain potentially a deadly substance. The FDA warns that one Mexico company hand sanitizer products contain methanol, which can be deadly when absorbed through the skin or ingested. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne with today's new trending story. On a positive note, Raven-Symoné introduced the world to her wife. The 34-year-old Raven-Symoné recently privately got married to her girlfriend Miranda Madej. Congrats to the happy new couple, and happy Father's Day to the dads out there. Now back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and here is today's top trending news story. One company that is regaining control over their company is Ticketmaster. Ticketmaster will be required to refund service fees paid for thousands of purchased resale market tickets for the 2019 run of the blockbuster hit Hamilton at the Hippodrome Theater downtown. The Maryland Attorney General Office announced the settlement, which ends a lawsuit brought by its Consumer Protection Division against the Beverly Hills, California-based ticket sale giant. Now, back to you. Hello, this is Corinne, and I'm bringing you today's trending story for the Real Girlfriends across America. One company that is trying to regain their focus is pancake syrup company Aunt Jemima, which is owned by Quaker Oats. Today, they announced in a USAtoday.com article that they would be retiring Aunt Jemima from packaging on its brand of syrup and pancake mixes because of its quote-unquote based on a racial stereotype. It acknowledged that its prior work to update the character was not enough. Now, back to you.
Hello, everyone. The trending topic for today is a stunning vote by the U.S. Supreme Court. Today, the court ruled 6-3, making the decision that employers cannot fire employees for their sexual orientation. This decision was written by Trump's very own first appointee, Neil Gorsuch. This decision is sure to fire up both sides of the political debate in the days to come. Now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello, I'm Corinne with the Real Girlfriends across America. Now let's dive into tonight's trending stories. Now, speaking of someone that's really about their hustle, the Real's Loni Love was arrested over a soda by a white cop, and this was reported by Yahoo Entertainment News. Loni Love writes about the scary incident in her memoirs. She is quoted to say, "I tried to change so you don't have to." Loni Love book is slated to be released later this month. So from one hustler to another, it's back to you, Tawanda.
Hello, I'm Catherine. Let's dive into the Real Girlfriends Across America's trending topic. With George Floyd's death and everything else going on with the world, a lot of celebrities, such as Loni Love, who is currently trending all over the media, tells People magazine, "This is my success story." She was arrested over a soda by a white cop, and she tells People magazine, "It taught me a lot." She says, "A lot of people only know me from certain areas of my life, and a lot of people don't know how hard it was to get where I am. I didn't know anybody in the industry. I wasn't born with money or well-off parents. I want to show you this is a country where you can have a humble beginning and you can make it. This is my American story. If I was trending, I would want my voice to be heard like Lonnie Love. She's a boss babe. Now, Corinne, back to you.
Hello, I'm Corinne. Now let's dive into the Real Girlfriends Across America trending topic. After a breakup, you're going to want to look your best. And hopefully you can manage to look just as good as Zendaya, who right now is trending all across Twitter for just looking herself, with comments ranging from nervousness that she may have been canceled to others just admiring her sheer beauty. Now, if I was trending, this is what I would want to be trending for. Now back to you, Kat. Thank you for listening to yet another episode of The Real Girlfriends Across America. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're here Sunday through Thursday at 9 p.m. EDT time or 6 p.m. PDT time. Make sure you tune in on all of our platforms, and that's anywhere where podcasts are being played. Make sure you visit us at www.realgirlfriend.org or on Instagram at realgirlfriend7, that's the number 7, Twitter at realgirlfriend7, or on our Facebook page at Real Girlfriends Across America. We can't wait to chat with you next, and until next time, have a great and awesome day.